Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Slow Talk English channel. I am Emma.
And I am Mark. We are so happy to have you here with us today. How are you feeling, Emma? Did you have your coffee yet?
Not yet, Mark, and that is why I am so excited for today's topic. Today, we are talking about English at the cafe.
That is perfect. I think everyone needs coffee before they start learning English, right? But before we dive into our coffee conversation, dear listeners, we have a small request.
Yes, if you want to improve your English every week with us, please click the subscribe button right now. It helps our channel grow so much.
And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, share this podcast with your friends who are also learning English. Let's learn together.
Thank you, everyone. Now, Mark, imagine we are walking into a beautiful, quiet cafe. Can you smell the fresh coffee?
Oh, I can. It smells amazing. Okay, Emma, let's start the lesson. Imagine I'm the person behind the counter, the barista, and you are the customer. What is the first thing you hear?
Usually, when I walk to the counter, the barista smiles and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?"
Exactly. What can I get for you is the most common way to ask for your order. Listeners, let's practice that. What can I get for you?
Sometimes they might also say, "How can I help you?" Or, "What would you like to order today?" Mark, which one do you use most often?
I think what can I get for you sounds the most friendly. Now, Emma, how do you answer?
I like to keep it simple but polite. I usually say, "Hi, can I get a latte, please?" Or, "I'd like a cappuccino, please."
I'd like is very good for beginners. It's short for I would like. It sounds much more polite than just saying I want. Emma, why is it important to say please at the end?
Well, in English-speaking countries, manners are very important. If you say, "I want coffee," it sounds a bit rude, but "Can I get a coffee, please?" makes the barista happy to help you.
Very true. Now let's talk about the items. We have coffee, of course, but what else?
We have espresso, latte, Americano, mocha, and for people who don't like coffee, there is tea and hot chocolate. Mark, what is your favorite?
I'm a big fan of the Americano. I like it strong. But wait, Emma, after you say your drink, the barista always asks about the size.
Oh, right. Small, medium, and large. Sometimes they use fancy names like tall or grande, but small, medium, and large always works everywhere.
Now, here's a question that often confuses English learners. The barista asks, is that for here or to go?
Yes. When I first moved to London, I was so confused by that. To go? Where am I going?
It just means, do you want to sit in the cafe or do you want to take the coffee out with you?
Right. So if you want to stay, you say, "For here, please." If you are in a hurry, you say, "To go, please," or "Take away, please." Mark, do you usually drink your coffee in the cafe?
I usually sit down. I love to watch people or read a book. It's very therapeutic. Emma, I talked about milk. Nowadays, cafes have so many choices.
That's true. They might ask, "What kind of milk would you like?" You can have regular milk or alternative milk, like oat milk, almond milk, or soy milk.
I always order oat milk. I think it's creamier. Mark, what if I'm hungry? What snacks do they usually have?
Oh, my favorite part. They have croissants, muffins, cookies, and sandwiches. So you can say, can I get a medium latte and a blueberry muffin, please?
Yum! That sounds like a perfect breakfast. Okay, Emma, your order is ready. Now you have to pay. The barista says, that will be $5, please.
Or, your total is $5. I usually answer, sure, here you go, while I give my card or cash.
And then comes the funny part. In many cafes, they ask for your name. Can I get a name for the order?
Oh, Mark, this is where the magic happens. They always spell my name wrong. One time, the barista wrote Amma on my cup.
Only Amma? I once got Jack instead of Mark. I don't know how that happened. But it's okay. They just need your name so they can shout it when the drink is ready. Emma, your latte is ready.
And when you take it, you just say, thank you, and have a nice day. It is a very short and friendly interaction.
Emma, this has been a very useful chat. I think our listeners now have the tools to walk into any cafe in the world and order with confidence.
I hope so. Remember, everyone, you don't need perfect grammar. You just need to be clear and friendly.
Exactly. Practice makes progress. Try to shadow this conversation. Repeat the phrases we used today while you're walking or making your own coffee at home.
Well, we are almost at the end of our episode. Mark, any final words?
Just a reminder to our amazing community. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to Slow Talk English. It helps us create more free lessons for you.
Yes, and please like this video and share it. Your support means everything to us. Now, we have a question for you. What is your favorite cafe drink? Do you like espresso, latte, or maybe tea?
Tell us in the comments below. We love reading your stories.
Thank you for listening today. Keep practicing, stay curious, and we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.